Hello, you're watching BBC News 24. I'm Matthew Amroliwala. The headlines at 7 o'clock. Up to 100 people dead in one of Germany's worst train crashes. The high-speed Channel rail link has been saved. Work will begin later this year. A surgeon who infected his patient with hepatitis B has been found guilty of serious professional misconduct. And the editor of The Sun newspaper, Stuart Higgins, has resigned.
In sport, Pearline books the last place in the men's semi-finals at the French Open, and England and Scotland hint at their starting 11s for the World Cup.
Hello once again, I'm back again. We've still got the showers in the south, a bit of a problem perhaps over some counties for the first part of the evening, tending to die away overnight, and then for most of us dry, and again rather chilly in the north. I'll give you more detail through the evening and get my teeth working. Here's Matthew.
Richard, thanks very much. Good evening. Up to 100 people are now thought to have died in Germany's worst rail crash for 30 years. Over 200 passengers were injured, many of them seriously. Emergency services are still trying to free survivors from the wreckage. It's thought the accident happened when a car went through a guardrail of a bridge, hitting the train as it passed underneath. The express was travelling at around 125 miles an hour on the line between Munich and Hamburg. This latest report from our Europe correspondent, David Shookman.
Horror at the scale of the accident, disbelief at its possible cause. These are the emotions running high here at the scene of the crash and throughout Germany tonight. The wreckage of this high-speed train is spread for yards around. 4 of the carriages lie mangled together. The force of the impact at 125 miles an hour drove them together with shocking force. Another carriage became detached and lies well off the rails. This is Germany's worst rail accident for decades, and the authorities, like everyone here, are appalled.
It's horrible for me because it's the first time I see so horrible scene. I saw 20 dead people lying near the destroyed bridge, and I saw wagons under the bridge, and I can't describe it. It's really horrible for me.
Underneath the wreckage lies a car that probably caused all of this. Somehow its driver lost control on a bridge above the railway, and the car then fell directly onto the train below. This extraordinary combination of circumstances then turned even worse. The train, by now derailed, knocked away the key support holding up the bridge, and that gave way onto the remaining part of the train. The rescue services moved in immediately. Medical supplies were rushed in to help survivors. Those that could be extracted from the wreckage were ferried by helicopter to nearby hospitals. Many did not escape from this tragedy. So the rescue effort here has been underway for several hours now, and there is still a chance that survivors will be found. But the authorities fear that the death toll will rise still higher, even as the shock sinks in of how this prestige national transport system could produce such a terrible national calamity. David Shookman, BBC News at Eschede in Germany.
Andrew Davidson, a British painter and decorator working in Germany, saw the accident happen.
We were parked on the road itself about 20 metres from the bridge, because of the accident with the car. The car had gone over onto the tracks, laying on its side. Out of the blue, out of the middle of nowhere came the train. It was travelling so fast it was impossible for it to stop. Everybody just closed their eyes and froze. The train had no chance of stopping, and we all knew that. It was just an almighty crash. It seemed to go on for eternity. When the dust started to settle, there was just one big pile of carriages basically torn to pieces.